If you're looking to increase the engagement for your live streams, then having your chat appear on your screen is one of the best ways to do that. And so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you're able to add a chat overlay for your YouTube live streams utilizing BotBricks. So jumping straight into the video, the very first thing you want to do is come over to botbricks.live. And I'm going to make sure that I have a link to this down in the description below so that we can go ahead and follow along.
How do you guys like my free streaming template? It's good, right? Wait, let me... Yeah, it's a lot better than living without a template. Let's go. Let me... Yeah, I can just edit on the image right away. I like it. Wait, do you actually draw? Do I actually draw? I don't know. Maybe I'm an AI all along, you know? It's always something. Let's go. And this will, holy fuck, I closed the application. There you go. Wait, let me... I think I need to refresh it. Oh, the reference image is here. Oh shit, it's gone. Wait. Let me bring my template back. Okay. Okay. What? There you go. Okay, let's working on a tree. We're on the final stretch right now. Let me open my reference image right here. I think about putting the reference image besides the drawing, so you guys can actually see some of my progress. How can I trust you? You don't trust me, you know? Maybe I'm an AI. You cannot trust anyone. Beep Bob, I'm AI, I'm ChatGPT, I'm Grok. You see how suck I am at answering your question? Because I'm Grok. Get it? Because Grok sucks. It's like all the AI talks is like, oh my god, I hate AI so much, and then like when they get to college, when people get to college and they say, oh my god, AI is my best friend, you know. Hello, big fan, thank you, Disc Dude Rules. I thought I thought the letters goes the other way, you know. Disc Dude Rules. Like I thought the R goes beside the UDE. Like Disc Root Dudes. Yo, you should change your name to Disc Root Dudes. Love you, Byakuran. That's... Thank you. Thank you. You are very cultured. Only cultured people like Byakuran. See? The host of Toho Fest, Miko Tan, he isn't cultured, so that's why he doesn't like Byakuran. You know? Liking Byakuran is a skill, it's an art. Let me turn off the leaves. If I want to be lazy, I can just publish this right now, but no. No, I need to get my picture perfect. Let's blend some color. I only started to appreciate the blend color feature since middle of last year. Like, it's such a bread and butter feature for actual oil painters, but for digital painters, like, we usually just use overlay or multiply to get the actual color, and then like who actually blends color, right? I mean, this part get hidden by AI anyway. Yeah, there's no point of like making it very detailed. It got blocked anyway. Let me see the tree trunks. Yay! I'm a professional. Yeah, I got a VTuber model. You see, I'm decked out, become professional streamer right now. You see, Like you can see my previous stream and like you can tell how much I improved on the overlay, the UIs and stuff. I plan to add the stream chat to the stream as well, but it's kind of tricky to do on YouTube stream because I only stream on YouTube right now. And then I mean, not that many people talk in my stream anyway, so like you guys can just look at your own app on monitor and see the stream chat as it goes. But yeah, I think the overlay, the template definitely looks better right now. It has my social, it has my, I don't know how to implement, like how to display the name of the music. That's another can of worms. Right now I'm just trying to finish the trees. Sequoias! We like sequoias. I went to Sequoia National Park last week. See, all the art comes from your life. Good artists source their ideas from real life. Let me turn off the, make this a bit darker. Maybe like a little bit more, less saturated as well. No, that's luminance. Well, I think I would prefer it to be a bit more saturated to see how red the trunks are. For this tree, I think I can make it darker. Let me use my I don't give a fuck brush. See, this is the I don't give a fuck brush. It's just a flat rectangle. And then it has a bit of grainy texture to it. I love it. It's super good for starting a draft, you know, just to lay the colors down. How you guys doing? How are you guys Friday night? If you're from the US or the America continent, you're probably on your Friday's night right now, but you guys had nowhere to go, so that's why you guys turn into my stream, right? Remember to go. Oh, guys, I went out. I went out during the days, so I can work on my paintings during the night. Leaves, I think. Friday night forever. True that. Friday night fever. Okay. It is, right? Love sequoias. I like sequoias too, you know. Sequoias, they are just so straight, right? Like, if you look at the reference image right here, you can definitely tell sequoia from the other pines. Like, all of the pines in Sequoia National Parks are super tall as well. Like, I just don't think they look as elegant as the sequoias. I kind of don't like how the pines, they branches so much. They have so much branch, whereas sequoia just one gigantic stalk into the sky. Some of the best trees, right? Unfortunately, during the 20th century or the 19th century, a lot of the big trees are cut down. That's what I learned. Okay, let's go to the leaves. I don't have a specific leaf brush, Like, I don't like using brushes to cheese things, if you know what I mean. Like, I just use some of the most bread and butter brushes that the app already provided, and then I just work with it. Like, a lot of the beginners, they really like to emphasize on, oh my god, I need to get this brush to have this line art, or yeah, get that brush to get that texture, and like a lot of the time it just doesn't work like that. I mean, if you're a professional, then like having a brush is definitely gonna help you, but like as a beginner, you know, like having brushes won't solve your problems. Do you guys like listening to Stack? This is Stack singing, by the way. Let me see if I... Doesn't have to be super detailed. I'm just trying to follow the reference image right here, the light and shade division. It's not super obvious in the reference image that where the light ends and the... You know what, should I be using a brush? Let me see what the app has to offer. That's a lot of Chinese. I'm looking for something that resembles leaves. It says paper. There's just nothing. Texture, how about texture? Fabric, glass, leaves. Like the leaves doesn't even look like leaves. No, wait. Does it look like leaves to you guys? No, this does not look like leaves to me, man. See, like, texture won't save you. That's why I'm like, the brushes won't save you. I mean, it doesn't help the fact that Sai just doesn't offer a lot of good brushes. If you want to like start out an art program, an art app to draw, you guys don't have to pick Sai. Hello, welcome into the stream. Woods. I just want to play with it. Woods. It doesn't look like woods either. It's just no texture. Like, I have a few brushes downloaded. Dude, YouTube is so bad at UI that like the fucking icon blocks your chat. It's like so stupid. Oh, you have a few albums downloaded. Okay, like the UI actually blocks the word album. Necromantic, yeah. Yeah, that was Necromantic. Trees. Let me see if they have trees over here. Leaves. Let me see what this is all about. No, wait. Wrong layer. It's nothing! It says spruce tree. It says pine as the brush texture, but does this look like pine to you? Oh, I'll just rock with it. Sure, pine. Pine my ass. Looks like a fucking ball of pubic hair. That's what it looks like. Actually, let me see if the browser app actually does a better job at displaying the stream chat. Let me I don't know why my internet's so slow at this point. Oh, great. Excellent. Excellent, I cannot. Great. Bravo, YouTube, bravo, you're... Like, right now the tech companies cannot even make UIs anymore. It's like so sad, it's so sad that like $1 billion company couldn't even figure out how to do a UI. Okay, let's move on. There's a spider in front of my screen right now. It's a very tiny spider. Holy shit, it's so tiny. Let me turn Aya back on so that you guys have something else to look at. Other than the trees. Drawing trees is... it's not the most exciting stuff. Right. It's so... I just wish Sai has actual better brush now. Like there are so few people making brush for Sai, that's actually a pain. Like for right now, it's definitely gonna be easier if I just use a brush to draw the leaves. I just said I didn't like it, but you know. Maybe sometimes brushes are better. Okay, let me see. How about... No, this is 2. I can make this side darker. There you go. Oh, there you go. Okay. This is a lot better. I just need to blend it a bit. Can't get rid of the heart icon. Jeez, it's so weird. Okay, visited by a tiny Yamame. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a running meme in China. It's like just regular passing Yamame. Usually it's in some of the MMD videos where, you know, like SDM is exploding again and then like the Yamame just walks around. Okay, so right now I'm just making the blob I made earlier into more leaves-like. I'm definitely not gonna make it very leaves-like, but I can approach it, and you know that can be part of my art style too, just to not to make everything very detailed and just approach the background, especially background with just a few, with kind of what's the word? Impressionist approach. Ooh, me fancy impressionist. Okay, so what do we do right now? We can, yeah, let me add some more colors to this tree. Here's a trick where if you guys want to draw a tree, you guys can turn your dial to red, make it low saturated as well, and just you know, just make dots here. Like having some red in the leaves will actually make the leaves look more vibrant, even though the leaves are green. You know, get some red over here. Right, the trunks are red too. Let me get some of the greens over here as well. I like this vibrant green. Just keep dotting them. Okay. Let's fix up this tree as well. I'm not using any special brush at this point. This is just the most basic round brush that I'm using. The pencil tool. Get a branch over here. Man, it's kind of exhausting to stream and draw at the same time. Because drawing is kind of very thought-provoking, kind of requires a bit of energy kind of task, and then like I need to just talk when I draw, explain my thinking process as well. How did I approach the leaves and stuff? I think streaming gets easier. You know, sometimes you just say whatever your mind have to say. Like for me, like when I draw, I use half a brain, and then like my other half of the brain is very available for taking. So that's why sometimes I can like listen to podcasts, listen to audiobook when I draw, and speak when I draw as well. You know, when the task is not that complicated, that's the important part. The task shouldn't be complicated. Like if I say draw a character, then I'll definitely need to focus. But for background, for the coloring, like a lot of the time it's just repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, and then it's not a lot of brain work. Okay, for this trunk, let me get some of the sunlight over here as well. Get some shadows here. Okay, get these leaves fixed. I mean, streaming is kind of like how I make contents right now, because I'm not a fan of making specific video and then I edit it, which takes a lot of time. streaming. I think like me streaming, me drawing, just it's already pretty good content right here for me as an artist. Like I just record myself drawing, and then like you guys can play in the background, you know. And then like this is good content. Like for me myself, I don't watch other people draw, but like I know some people do. Some people do, you know. Whether the audience actually draw or not, they just kind of like the process of like having the work come together, and then like that's somehow therapeutic to them. Maybe I should make some ASMR as I draw, you know. Maybe I can create some ASMR. I'm speaking very close to my mic right now. You guys can feel the vibration of my voice. Okay, man, this tree kind of looks a bit botched, doesn't it? See, jeez. There you go. Let me turn off the sunbeam so that I can get the true color of the tree. Let me see the reference image. The image is like the leaves themselves, they actually can penetrate some light. Let me get a blob of leaves over here. And then get some whitening to represent. Okay, here's like here's where the tree and the light meet. See? See, I can make leaves without using fancy brushes. It's not perfect looking. If you zoom really in, they look like nothing, but chances are you won't be zooming in into the leaves. Let me crop this over here. In fact, let me just get this leaves over here, because like this tree is more predominant than the one in the back. Let me see. To get some of the This is okay. Okay, let's make the leaves brighter. To be or not to be? That's always a question. Right? Isn't that I'm trying to think of a word that has to do with be. Isn't that confusing, you know, like the honeycomb? Is befuddle a word? Wait, let me look up. Is that a word? It is a word. Okay, befuddle is a word. Befuddle. It's like, it means complicating. To confuse, befuddle. Are you befuddled yet? Like, I'm still remember words from my SAT era. Is that a GRE vocab or SAT vocab? I'm not sure. Befuddled. Like, when was the last time you heard someone say, "Oh, I'm so befuddled"? I guess that's all. Okay, not all the sequoias. The sequoias are in the front. They should be big, and then in the back, those are the pines. The pines probably have a different texture for their leaves that I have yet to figure out. Leaves. I'll probably execute it the same way I draw the sequoia trees. This is how you draw leaves, people. You just keep dotting. Just dot, 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 dot. An oil painter with prime tears. I went hiking today. I saw an oil painter. That's pretty neat. I can see how oil painting is fun. Like you mixing your own color, and then like you get to have something that's like quite realistic, right? It's physical, it's tangible, and you can impress your aunties with it. Like digital art, you're not impressing your parents with digital art. They just don't get digital art. Hi EDZ, yes, it's me the bee. I made this VTuber model myself. Woo! I should make it available for download somewhere. Tracks my head movement as well. I'm so proud of it. It's like it's my first time using Live 2D to make a figure, and like it's specifically for streaming as well. This streaming, not this streaming, but like streaming on this channel. Look at the lengths I'm willing to go for content. I wish I had this kind of determination when I was in school or looking for jobs, stuff like that. Maybe I should dot this tree as well. This tree is the most important tree. It's the centerpiece of the tree, so I may need to like work on it more. Add some blue part because the reflection of the sky. I came to a realization that if you want to draw anime style characters or stuff, you think of everything like a big metal ball. Like the hair, you think of it like a big metal ball. You know, you don't care about whether it reflects light or not, it just reflects light. You know, if it reflects sunlight, it reflects the skylight. etc. I heard police sirens outside of my window. Oh, it's the Remu song. Oh no, the number of stream and the number of audience has dwindled to 2. I don't mind. It's almost 10 o'clock, wow. No wonder why people are leaving. Come on, isn't my voice calm enough for sleeping? I thought you people like to fall asleep at my stream. Oh, because making art's so boring. In fact, let me switch the playlist as well. Like, this playlist is so... It's very loud, honestly. Like, at this time, I shouldn't be listening to something that's very loud. Okay, there you go. Calm music. We like calm music. We welcome calm music over here. The tree need to get and it needs to be brighter. Oh come on, the earlier part of the music was so good, and then it just turns into whatever the fuck this is. I also noticed that older trees might have brighter leaves as well. As lighter leaves, not brighter, but lighter. So I assume like the one in the middle is old, and then for the other trees, not me, Asian time zones. Sure, I guess. Okay, so there goes all the sequoias. Okay, here's a pine in the back. Oh, should I make it into a sequoia as well? I really don't feel like drawing pines, man. Like pines, let me see. I can make the trunks less saturated, yeah. And there you go, that's your pine. And then for the pines, usually like the branches are more zigzagged, not zigzag. What's the word? More hairy. That's like hairy branches. But there you go. This is pine for you. Should I move Aya out of the way? Aya, would you mind getting out of the way? No, the audience says no. Perhaps you guys probably wouldn't like Aya moving out of the way, right? You guys have her thighs and side boobs to see. While I draw the trees in front. Let me get some contract on this tree as well. There we go. Ooh, look at how realistic those look. Let me get some. Like realism, it's just contrast, you know. The more you have in your contrast, the more real it looks. Okay, neat. You pines. What do I do with you pines? Okay, there you go. Okay, just keep things less saturated. That's how you draw pines. Compared to sequoia. Sequoia are more bright, are more vibrant, more saturated in red. Pines are just more, they look more, I don't want to say dead, but like they just look less saturated. I've been working on this painting for like 3 days now. Come on, let's finish it tonight. Just a bunch of trees. No trees. I need to draw. Gotta draw pine trees. Oh my god, it looks like a fishbone. Ew. Looks like a fishbone, doesn't it? Let's not ew and let's try to fix stuff, shall we? Let's get rid of the leaves. We might need to redo the leaves. I'm looking at the pine tree on the top right over there. The way they approach leaves are, let's not use airbrush. Let me make this lighter as well. Less saturated. Wait, I think I do have a brush for the. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. This doesn't look like pines at all. I'm getting trypophobia out of this. Noise, maybe noise. Noise does a better job at emulating the pines. See? See? Because the pine needles are so far away. It's like you should become the noise. I need to move Aya out of the way. It's me drawing. I'm done with you, Aya. You are finished. You are finished. I don't need to draw you. I mean, I could. I probably will. God. What the fuck is this? No, it blends. Let me see. What's that noise? Meh. Maybe I shouldn't sweat too much about the pines in the back. Since they are they got hidden anyway. Looks like smoke. I'm using the I don't give a fuck brush again. Get some yellow. Looks too dead to be these. Get some red. Who needs noise when you can create your own noise? Get some. Oh my god, it looks like fun. I'm getting trypophobia. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done with this tree. I don't think it needs any more. In fact, let me... here's another pine. Probably needs to finish this. Not too long. I'll just be quite rough about it because I think it's blocked by Aya anyway. Okay. Let's draw a Christmas tree. Alright, let me switch the playlist again into... I feel like I need to play something that wakes me up. There you go. Use airbrush. Ah. Okay. Let's get some. Okay. That's good. It's good, it's good. Nothing to be sweaty about. Let me get some. All about our realism. I guess this is a pine. Let me get back the texture. Okay. It's way too saturated. See a few brushes, it makes your tree looks more realistic. Okay, let's see. Use this. The pine trees are more staged, it seems. Let me get Aya back. Oh, Aya, you're blocking this tree anyway. So I guess I'm just gonna shade the part where Aya is blocking. See, I drew that tree for nothing. Aya is blocking the whole thing. No, but I still need to like at least get okay. Let me just paint it more roughly. I don't have to like render it carefully, but like let's get at least get some dynamics going on that said, okay, there's a pine tree. Get some red, get some sky blue. No, I can just paint it. Okay, there. How you guys doing? It's Friday or Saturday for some of you, but you guys rather watch me streaming. What are you guys up to? Winding down, saw another. Are pretty too. Oh my god, thank you so much. You're making me blush. Drawing as well, cultured. Okay, let me get this tree more contrast. This is the main tree over here, but I just don't feel like it pops out enough. Let me see what I can do. Add some skylight maybe. I need to yeah, maybe it's because the trunks are so straight that it looks a bit unrealistic. Let me add some noise to the trunk so that like you know, like a real life tree, you know, like it isn't going straight all the way like a pillar. It has bumps, it has branches and stuff. Yeah, I think this is better after I added noise. There you go, yeah. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't see any changes, but yo, actually drawing, it's a development, I know, right? I know, right? Me actually drawing. No, I mean I draw all the time, just like I don't display my drawing. Because like a lot of the time it's just like to figure out the process on my own. And then like having to draw and then like engage with the audience is it's quite distracting in some circumstances. But right now, because I'm just drawing background, like these are not make or break kind of situations, so I can be more chill about my drawing process. I can talk, you know, I can kind of use two brains at the same time. There you go. Okay, I guess this is all the front trees. For the back trees, although I do have a plan over here, but but I have a trick up in my sleeve. Be right back. Be right back. I'm gonna take a piss. And I'm back. 8 people in the stream. Wow. We're back. We're so back. Okay. I don't think I did a good job at this trio here because also it's pretty dominant as well for a tree standing right here. I'm just keep using the dot trick to make my tree more believable. Nah, let's call it. Okay. How do I usually find my Toho music? I do use a Chinese app called what's this? It's called Wang Yiyun Music. It has a great collection of Toho music. It's kind of like the Spotify of China, but you know, because copyright laws are more lenient over here, or in China. I want to say over here, but like I'm in the US right now, so yeah, it's like more lenient in China, so that's why it has more music, right? And then like it has a good algorithm which is recommending you new music. Okay, so about the trees in the back. I'm thinking, alright, I'm gonna cheat a bit. I'm gonna cheat. It says forest back. Maybe I can import some of the trees from over here as well. Guys, we are cheating. We're cheating in art. We're just copy and pasting assets right now. Nah, it doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. But I think let me try one of the smaller trees over here. Where's front? Dude, did I draw all these on a single layer? Come on, man. Come on. Wait. Wait, no. Copy. Paste. There you go. We have ourselves 2 more trees. Let me turn back on the grid. This is the perspective grid that I'm turning on right now. Turn off Aya. Let me get these trees. Look, mommy, we have more trees now. They look shitty. Do they look shitty, mommy? No, I have to do the hard work. I need to do the hard work. No, because the color doesn't match. The lighting over here, this is more like a sunset setting. And this is more of a middle of the day. And the contrast is higher. Top 10 circles. What's my top 10 circles? Top 10 circles. Jesus. Do I have to name 10 of them? Right now, I cannot say about circles. I mean, circles, I can say Austro Maria Records, like the same circle that made Bad Apple. Their other works are also great, so they're not just, Bad Apple. One artist I really like to listen to is Nachi. I like Nachi. What are some others? Without Leave, RD Sound, like they're the same thing. Without Leave, RD Sound. RD Sound, yeah. That's another good one. Foxtail Grass Studio. They make the more light-hearted music. Some others. I'm looking at my playlist right now because you are throwing questions at me. Hello Z. I listened to Hello Z a lot recently. The others are more like individual artists rather than a circle. But yeah. I know who isn't on there. Yoho Satellite is no longer on my top 10. Definitely not. So I feel like after Senya, it's kind of hard for them to surpass themselves. I'll plagiarize myself. There's no such thing as stealing from yourself. I own it. I own it. I have the right to use it. Me doing the difficult work of drawing the trees in the back. No worries, it'll be painless. Impressionism strikes again. Still, I wonder if there are shortcuts to this. It's just the perspective is a bit tricky to work around. Like right here, the perspective is definitely there's no perspective to speak of. But yeah, like right here is more like a top-down perspective, a down-top perspective, and then everything will become more narrow on the top. Drawing and then animate it. Oh shit! Now that you mentioned it. Now that you mention, should I animate it? Probably not today. Not today. Because, oh my god, that's a lot of work. I just want to get the painting finished by the end of the night before I go to bed. Don't do it though. But it would be so good though. Like you have this illustration ready to go, and then like, right, like if I animate it, it's gonna be juicy. But it means that I have to break down the layers, you know. Break down the layers, break down the hair layers, break down the arm layers so that it moves. Right, for instance, I have arm over here, right? I can just make her whack her arm, whack her wing. The sleeves, they can move along with the wind as well. Oh, this song, right? Yeah. Falling in the dark. You'll never forget it. It's too catchy. Okay, so how do I approach the? Let me turn Aya back on so that I know what the hell I'm doing. So that I don't have to shade the part Aya is blocking. That's the word, okay. Trunks. I need to fix this trunk. Looks a bit wonky. One, two, three, fall in the dark. Okay, so I don't know, man. I don't know how to approach the so tricky. Not sure if the song is allowed during the stream. I mean, I'm not monetized anyway. And also, like, I feel like live streams are more lenient when it comes to like copyright strike. Like YouTube just couldn't get their shit together, right? Like you can totally get away with using copyrighted music in terms of when you are creating shorts, you know, but not for regular YouTube videos. Like I don't know why a single app can have like this much of a difference within its own app. Like even the streaming UI over here is like I cannot easily import the chat into the OBS. So yeah, like I have to install another software besides OBS so that I can like have the chat displayed during the live stream, and then like right now I have my cell phone open right next to me just so that I can check on the chat. Like so stupid. And then like the cell phone UI for checking the chat, it's also pretty brain dead. Like right now, like for some reason, it has a heart icon at the bottom right of the chat. And it's blocking the most recent text, the most recent chat. It's blocking it. Like, it's so stupid. You can literally put it on the top right, not the bottom right. Like, just put it on the top. Why does the icon has to be this big? Why cannot I turn it off? And then like YouTube is paying like 2 stories of these UI designers who just like fuck with their dicks all the day. Like 6-figure a year for each of them. And then like to get into that position, they need to like have like grad degree, you know, have a PhD, right? Like YouTube are hiring PhDs just so that they can implement app block blocks. Like holy fucking shit! Like YouTube, such a soft dick, man. Like it's the largest streaming it's the largest video platform. There's no other platforms like YouTube. Like I don't know why they have to change everything so unique about YouTube, and then like just make it into the worst TikTok. Wait, why can't I? Huh? I need my trunks. Let me get my trunks, get the trunks inside. But yeah, now that you mentioned it, like if I do get monetized, if I do become a larger channel, then yeah, like me playing music right here is probably something that I have to worry about. Which is kind of nonsense because like it's like, does anyone get caught using copyrighted images in their videos? I don't think so. Right? Like if I make a piece of art and somebody just slap it into their video, like there's nothing that will come to them, right? But music, oh no, right? Shut off YouTube, yeah. Tell me about it. Drawing is a struggle too. It's just all the trees in the back. Maybe I need to like completely overhaul the trees in the back. YouTube Shaky, I still have a 4 hour of gameplay to by YouTube because the song did. Sure, I mean like they can mute my video after that. You know, after the stream. And then like because like YouTube being YouTube, it's actually storing my screen. And then they can decide to mute my I don't give a fuck. And then also swearing, right? Like sometimes like YouTube is pretty unpredictable when it comes to swearing. Like sometimes it's okay, but sometimes I swear about me playing physical CDs. I know, right? Physical CDs. Well, there's always Bilibili. Find a website that downloads the video, and then like you go to YouTube or Bilibili or like go to those places, download the music, and you never need Spotify again. Okay, I need to reimagine the trees. I need to like stick to the. Alright, those are all pine trees in the back. Oh, thank you, Snow Moon. Thank you. Good luck with your work. Logging out already? Alright, have a good one. Good quality. Like the music player I'm using right now, it's from China, and a lot of the time I cannot download the music into MP3 because it's an encoded format that I can only open using this specific music app, which is kind of shitty, right? Because they say it's due to copyrighted reasons. I mean, understandable, but like, how about Toho Music? You know, sometimes I just don't believe like a lot of the foreign artists, they are willing to put the music up to these Chinese apps themselves, and then like these apps, they claim that they have copyright to this music. Like I mean like, I don't know how the music industry works, but like I just don't believe that sometimes when these music players, they say they have the copyright to the music, and then like, I just don't believe it. Like for some Chinese app, they just straight up lie. You know, at least the Western apps, they insinuate, you know, like the stuff they do. They don't tell you directly if they are doing something shady. But the Chinese app, they just, they just straight up lie. Okay, so let me see what I can do about these trees. I mean, for first, I can just shade the blackest black. No, let's not start with the darkest dark. Let me multiply it to get the color. This is too. Nah. Let me see. Yeah, eventually I will make it more transparent. I mean the tree layers, but right now, oh my god, it kind of looks quite bad. Like about the copyright, right? Like that's such a right now copyright is such a myth. Right? Like it's shitty because like when we talk about copyright violation, it's almost always exclusively happen on independent creators. And then like meanwhile you have all the tech companies, all the billion-dollar companies just toss all the stuff into AI. And somehow that is not copyright violation. Like Google on one hand, oh my god, we cannot allow you play copyrighted music in your video. And then like on the other hand, they are feeding all the stuff they can find online and toss it into their AI. And they say, oh my god, it's fair game. Now it's in the public domain. Now we only use publicly available data. That's like so. Like what? Laws only get enforced on the small people. Come on. Laws don't apply to non-peasants. We're all but peasants. You guys join a stream and just watch my mental health deteriorate. I don't hate them enough. I don't hate them enough. People don't hate them enough. Come on. Like, for a lot of people, their dream job is to get in Google. For a lot of people, their dream job is to work for Elon Musk. Like, for a lot of people, that's the helping billion-dollar company is their measurement of success. Their happiness, their respect, and their family and stuff. Good evening, DC. I'm glad finally. Yay! Congrats! It's almost 11. It's 10:30 my time. Okay. And so wins out. Corpos can emulate that. Maybe they will, Maybe they will. Just rework the trees over here. Pine trees are so weird to work with. Christmas trees. What is a drawing stream good for if I don't talk about sensitive topic, right? Like if I get taken, if this video get taken down, right? Yes, copyrighted music and whatever gets taken down. Maybe I'll talk about some of the sensitive stuff. You know, like I just talked to one of my friends from Iran, of all places, and then it's sad that like they cannot live in their countries anymore. Like they had to move to another country. Like I'm so glad that like he's still alive. Like this is what our measurement of okay is. Like, oh my god, I'm glad that you're alive. It's like, holy fuck, this is a 2026, man. Why are we still worrying about wars and stuff, you know? Like, what the hell are we even fighting for? Like, what is there possible to gain? Like oil? Like rare earth materials? Right? Like, then the big companies, they get all these resources, right? Apple, they get all the rare earth material to build iPhone. Does it mean the next iPhone is gonna be cheaper? I don't think so. Right? Right, that's the irony. Like, you let these companies, let these government get their upper hand, and then like in the end, it doesn't even benefit us. You thought, okay, oil is gonna be cheaper, you know, oh, finally food is gonna be cheaper. But no, let's say the fucking thing. Like, what is that? At least right now, YouTube is still a safe space to talk about stuff. Like a lot of the stuff. If you guys have any experience with Chinese internet, like that place, like you just can't have to watch what you're talking at every step. You cannot talk about homosexuality, right? You cannot talk about politics that is not in favor of one side, right? You cannot talk about sexual topic, for instance. Cannot talk about like just a lot of stuff, and like a lot of the stuff that aren't even imposed by the government. It's just like the platforms they censor themselves. Like that's why Little Red Nose kind of never took off, right? Remember last year, like people were so crazy about Little Red Nose, and then like right now nobody uses it because like when people got their first taste of like the Chinese censorship. Like you talk about, you don't even know why you are getting blocked, why you are getting suspended. Like you thought you're just talking about stuff, you know, your opinion, and then like all of a sudden, boom, your account's gone. TEIMOB Yakubun. Diamo. Okay, I get you. Don't worry, the current powers are getting older. That's like, I think the newer generation, right? Our generation, we have our own problem as well, right? I don't think Gen Z, right? Like, I'm a Gen Z. Like, I don't think the newer generation are gonna be so much better, so much brighter than the last. Like, because right now, like, we don't live a good life, right? A lot of the Gen Z right now, we don't live a good life. But in maybe 30 years, right, when the housing, AI, whatever the fuck bubbles finally pops, and things eventually becomes more accessible to everyone, then some of the younger people that becomes older will become greedy, right? Because like we as a generation are so deprived of a lot of the things that were promised to our last generation. And then like that's how people get greedy, is that they have never got a taste of what is it like to have stuff, and then like all of a sudden they have a taste, and then like they all of a sudden have this insatiable hole waiting to be filled by greed and stuff. And then like the issue I have with our current generation is that we tend to look things way too black and white. Like on a lot of the stuff, we tend to have, like, you can definitely tell what are the popular and unpopular opinion just on everything, you right? And then like if somebody in the conversation dare to mention an unpopular opinion, like they get roasted. You cannot even say, okay, like Charlie Kirk, you know, like the guy who got shot in the neck last year. Like you said, oh my god, I feel so bad for Charlie Kirk, and then people will say, oh my god, you're such a misogynist, you know, you're racist, right? You support Charlie Kirk. I was like, no, I don't support Charlie Kirk. I just say like murdering is bad, no. And like the United Healthcare president just got shot in the street, and like people say, oh my god, people are cheering on it. I was like, what the fuck? No, like if we are cheering for that, we are not better than the people that we are trying not to be. Right. Like a lot of our generation, like a lot of us was very good at arguing on the internet, but like in real life we're just kind of shy and stuff. Like we don't really, like, we just like to puff up to make ourselves look big, but in reality just like we like to insult. We don't insult people in real life, but we do insult people online. And like a lot of people just see that as okay, you know. Right, those things will change, but I really, like, Israel is getting old. You can never tell, right? Like, especially for foreign affairs. Like, maybe they have like, they may be planning their presidency, their whatever kingship for the next 50 years already, right? They know exactly who is gonna be the president, who is gonna be in charge for the next 50 years. Like I'm just spilling conspiracy theory at this point, but like, you never know. And then on Israel too, like, honestly, I'm quite uninformed at this point because like the news are so depressing by the days, like that I rarely look at the news anymore. So who am I to say, right? Oh, I love this song. Hi! Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just drawing trees at this point. That doesn't even need to be drawn because Aya is blocking everything with her fat ass. I just want everything to look good, man. I think what everyone can do, like when the ship hits the fan, it's like we can all, you know, just make. We should try at least like make some people's life better, right? Like even we really have power over the grand scheme of things, but like what we can do is like make whatever we care about better. That's the stuff. Like I often hear a lot of talks about Toho Project and stuff, and then like say, oh, it's dying, you know, it's getting old and stuff, and you know, we don't have animes like Kaleidoscope or what's that, Summer Night's Dream. Like we don't have animes, good animes anymore. Toho Project is dying. I was like why don't you do something, right? What have you done to contribute to Toho Project that you are so confidently say this franchise that is based on fandom is dying, right? What have you done to make Toho a more enjoyable franchise, right? For this community, you know? Like community, what is community? Community is like a group of people that actually care about each other, you know? Like it's not a group of people that just only have like same interests. That's not a community, right? What did I have for dinner? Oh, interesting story. Okay, so today I had nothing but 3 chicken sandwiches. Why? Because there was okay, I'm going on Chinese mode again. So there was this Chinese fried chicken chain called Wallace, right? If you guys in the LA area, so you guys can look it up. Wallace chicken, absolutely epic. You know, like they are new, right? They are one of the first few chains in North America. And holy shit, the service, the food are so great. It's beating KFC in the ass. It's kicking Carl's Kitchen in the ass. It's kicking Popeyes in the ass. Like that's how good Wallace is. Like because the chicken they use, it's black meat. You know? And like all the other chains, they use white meat, but this chain Wallace, they use black meat. So the chicken sandwiches are juicier, they are more tender. I love it. And the service is like in and out kind of service, you know. Like it's not like you walk into a downtown McDonald's or KFC and then like the guy who are on hourly wage just kind of like scoff you off. Like the service is actually great. They will ask you like, how's your food, you know. They will actually go clean the table, and then like you can hear from their voice like they get paid well. And then lastly, the foods are great. I already mentioned that the prices are great, right? It's like $10 for 3 whole ass chicken sandwiches. Like 3. I'm getting through a whole day with $10, which is crazy. This is Costco price. I know they are new, and I can definitely tell they are having this pricing. They are not making a profit. They are just doing it because they want to show off the market. I understand that, but the quality of the food is still great. You know, I never thought Wallace is that good in China, but they're absolutely kicking ass in North America. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just woke up today and I thought, holy shit, I wanna try this Chinese restaurant in the US, and then like it did not disappoint. You have Wallace in your country too. Unfortunately, it's not as well doing in terms of business though. Yeah, like because like fried chicken is just such a saturated market. Chicken sandwiches, like they have to go even more. They have to put in even more capital into their marketing, into opening stores, right? Like they have to open 10 stores in LA alone, and then like advertise the shit out of it in order to get a market. And like this takes so much capital. Right now, Wallace is they only have like 1 or 2, probably just 1 store in the entire LA County. And like it's not even in downtown LA, it's all the way on the east of 10 freeway. Like it's at least an hour drive from downtown LA. Like it's far, but like the food does not disappoint. It looks just, and like the store itself is quite unassuming as well. It's not like in and out where you just stare, in and out. You can tell in and out when you see one. But Wallace is just a little store in a plaza. But holy shit, the food does not disappoint. Yeah, I wish that it can take off because like North America chain businesses, they need some competitions right now. I know I've been talking about like big mega corporations in the US for a long time instead of trying, but like, man, like they need some competitions. I know like some of the competitions from China, they're actually not healthy, right? Like they're doing blitz scaling as well. Chinese companies, they're doing blitz scaling. But like for Wallace, they're not blitz scaling. They're doing a blitz, but they're not scaling. Right? I'm doing this out here just to hope that like you guys give it a try. Give it a try to Wallace. Come on. Holy shit. We need some Chinese businesses taking off in the US, man. I'm a Chinese man. I want good Chinese shit in the US. Where was I? Oh, I was supposed to draw the trees. I forgot. Let's draw the trees, shall we? Let's not get distracted by Wallace. Do I have ADHD? Like you guys ask me a question, I can go on about it for 10 minutes. Do you guys call it ADHD or do you guys call it streamer potential? I'm not I haven't diagnosed to be ADHD yet. I feel like it's a regional thing. If you get tested in some countries, it's obviously not ADHD, but like in the US, you probably get a positive because they want to sell you. They want to sell you medicine. I'm doing just fine, I get carried away sometimes, but like I'm not like I cannot sit my ass down without medication, that kind of. Oh, Byakuran music. We love Byakuran. So, Ice Lemon, do you like Wallace? Have you been to a Wallace? Do you actually like the food over there, even though they are not doing great business-wise? Like, how long have Wallaces been in your country? Yeah, it's just a thing now that the Chinese businesses just started to expand overseas. Like, not just the raw materials, not just the made in China stuff, but like actual Chinese brands. Like back in the day, like for a long time, it's just Chinese made stuff, but like it get put on a label that says not made in the UK, made in the US. Designed in the US, like stuff like that. Just but like the Chinese brand, they don't get recognition. But right now, it's like more Chinese brand getting the recognition overseas, and not just from like the Chinese people that are already there too, but also from a lot of the locals. I love to see them endorsing the brands that are like from China, right? Like made in China stuff tend to tend to get looked down upon. But hopefully stuff get turned around, because like Chinese, they make some good stuff, and the fact that more Chinese brands get to the West, it can take down a peg or two for the big American megacorps that have like long over dominated the market for too long. It's raining outside while watching this. Good. What? No, not this. Okay, this is better. Yeah. Oh my god, how many trees do I want? Do I need to draw a forest? Get it? Because I'm actually drawing a forest? Jeez. Do you get it? Let me switch a playlist. I swear if my music get copyrighted, my video get a copyright strike, I'm not even monetized. But like if YouTube wanna be a hard ass about it, then fine. I was like during the stream I might just loop some of the just loop one single music all the way. Which I usually do. Like sometimes I just like to play a piece of music all the way. Yeah. So yeah, we have been talking about depressing stuff or okay, like it was a while ago, okay? Then we talked about Wallace. But then like what are some of you guys like what are some great things that happened this week to you guys? For me, I had a pretty good Wallace. So that's my great thing for today. Let me get some of the red over here. When you draw trees, you like to definitely recommend to mix in some red within your leaves. That would just the color, break down the color. Every time I make a new drawing, make a drawing for forest, I have to draw the entire forest. One tree by another. We like drawing trees. Trees are good. Trees are our friend. Oh man. Oh wait. This get blocked by Aya, right? This get blocked by Aya. Okay. No need to shade, but make it more shapely. Let me delete these two trunks as they are not used. Thank you for your service. Let me see if I can just cheese the rest. Okay, for the rest, I think I might draw one more tree over here. How about let me just import one tree? It's time for me to import a tree. What are these white stuff? See what these trees have to offer. Where's this blue line over here? Okay, so man, that's a lot of trees to draw. And then the light too. I need to like somehow make the lights penetrable through the leaves. Look at the trunk for this tree over here. Probably need to blur them later. My entire table is shaking right now because I'm drawing the tree so hard. Dude, I don't expect drawing trees will take me all night. Oh, please just let me get through this. Why do I torture myself by drawing so many trees? Maybe like... Right, I feel like this is it. Alright, there's no point of me like drawing more. Right, like... Right, I can just let it reside over here. And then blur it. Right, blurring it definitely helps. Draw a bit more trees over here. How about I just copy and paste one of these? I think I'll just... nah. This is too shoddy. It's like a fucking dox. It's not plagiarism, this is just being resourceful. Okay, well, almost over. I think and now just the general composition, right? We have like all these trees over here, but then the forest looks a bit too sparse. Man. Oops. There's the sunbeam. Here's Aya. Definitely looks better with the sun, right? The sun filter through the forest. In fact, let me see if I can continue adding the sun, the sunshine to my boys over here. I think this leaves over here needs to be darker because it should be blocked by the big tree. Contrast low. Okay. I think the forest looks better when they are brought up a bit. But it's good to know that I don't have to like super shade it. Is it finally over? Is it finally over? Let me add a fog to a sunlight so that we can make that hard light. Ah, blue sky. Maybe you can be brighter. Okay, are we done? Are we finally done? I'm not sure. Are we done? Does it look good to you guys? Is my artistic imposter syndrome acting again? Another realistic painting. Yeah, you guys didn't get to see me making the Aya itself. Here's a bold idea. If I don't think my trees are big enough, man. Wait, hold up. Are we on to something here? Why is it not matching? So interesting. I feel like this is more imposing, right? Right, compared to what I had before. Let me see how much the... See, this is much more imposing than what I had before. See, like, I just wanted to create a feeling that Aya is the small one over here. And then the tree just honkers in the back. I mean, I could theoretically go extra mile on making the tree bigger. But like, holy shit. This is a big tree. I have to increase my canvas size to 4K. This is rare. Ooh. And I guess we are done? Question mark? I'm tired. Let me know what you guys think. Some leaves are still an eyesore. What the fuck are these trunks? Why did I need to shade this spruce even more. It's a pine. It's not a spruce, it's a pine. There's a distinction between spruces and pine. I don't care. I'm gonna export it. I'm exported right now. Wait. me add some. I mean, Aya looks good. It looks good as ever. Let me just export 2 versions. Pixels. Okay, I'll just keep it this way. I guess this is our illustration. That's it. What do you guys think? No, probably nothing. Wait, I didn't add the flat. There you go. This is the touching. It's the let me modify the sky a bit as well. What those circles they like to do? I don't know why they caught, but like. Yeah, I like this. I like this. See, like a bit of rainbow. Looks so nice. Oh man, man. I'm loving this. Oh man, I think like for the white space, I need to draw a raven or two. flying birds. Whoa. To add some crows, let me update the reference images. I hate every time I have to do this. Neat. Now we are drawing some crows flying the sky, cause why the fuck not? We love torturing ourselves. Alright, but before we do that, let's see how it will end up in hello? Thanks. I will say one over here and one over here. Naturally, I cannot just copy and paste, or can I? We have one rule over here, which is we draw everything. We don't cheat, we don't try to fool everyone. We just draw, you know. Okay. Even though my bird will look like shit, but we draw. That's what we do. See, I'm trying to do so much in one single painting. We don't need to be afraid about drawing animals. All we need to do is just to settle down the big shape and then like into smaller shapes. Oh, this crow looks so skinny, man. It's my first time trying birds, even. I was about to say crow, but like, no, it could be my very first time drawing birds. I don't even know how long I've been on to the stream right now. Probably not even 3 hours. Okay, let me... And then I'm seeing the reference image over here. It says I swear to God, why do I like to torture myself by putting more and more drawings? More and more things to draw. How do I not make a crow look derpy? God, this music is hurting my earbud. I don't know why, like, you guys might not be able to get it, but like, I keep picking up like a little vibration within my earbud when I get through that music. It looks like a crow. Not complaining. Not complaining. Okay. One crow down. Well, look like a crow, does it? Bit too dark. Man. think I'll just take the wings from here. My brain is too broken to function right now. Damn, the old musics are good. Dude, I haven't been this tired for quite a long time. I'm so locked in right now. Second Raven, done. OMFG, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Why? No, wait. Why does this Raven still look quiet? I know it's a crow, but I keep calling it a raven. And alas, drop a feather right here. Why the fuck not? And Kai caught us a day. Can I finally caught us a day? The answer is yes or no. Because we artists are miserable perfectionists that we have to go after some I feel like this is good. This is so good. Tiny bit of overlay, final bit of touch. wouldn't hurt to add a bit more detail on the trunk because I like to torture myself. Right. Alright, I'm gonna call it stream. This is good. This is good, hopefully. Alright, you guys have a good one. Let me just turn off the stream and then we can call it a night. Goodbye.